Enable this first objective of the night, and I will put down a little marker in blue. But anyway, guys, what's up? Liru Lance Corporal here, giving some possible additional commentary as Bloodwayne. Bloodwayne, say hi.
Yeah.
Good enough for me. I fed her, so she's in a good mood. and and we are back for another round of Syndicate Ops. These guys are all here, ready to go. Squads have been formulating, but the pressure is on. They are in a worse position than they were last week, but they do have tactical vests now, and I see that a lot of them are making use of the black tactical vest for some additional chest armor. Furthermore, they've gotten a good standardized uniform out and about today, and hopefully everything will be good. But today's missions are going to really focus on bumping up their vehicle supply and their longevity for resources, as well as giving their recon team a much better advantage by basically giving them some drones as well. And then the third op, if they're lucky, they might be able to get some helmets, but we'll have to see how it goes. Righto, biggest grot. Hope civilian life isn't too hard to adjust to, man, but glad you could make it. Regardless, for the first mission, let me open this up. And to anyone who's tuning in for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's ops aren't meant to be too challenging. Heck, I think these are going to be some of the easiest ops we've ever had on a Friday because last week's ops really kicked their ass. So hopefully we will have some good stuff. Bloodwayne, how much blood are we going to have today?
Blood for the Bloodwayne.
Blood for the Bloodwayne, blood for the Blood God. So this is... Hopefully it won't be too much of a bloody op. I mean, the only force here are Gendarmerie forces with 9mm. It's literally TAC vest with 9mm versus TAC vest with 5.56, but just a lot of cops patrolling this area for basically a gimme here.
Team 6 now.
We've got some damaged vehicles, like for example, this water truck's missing a wheel. These food trucks are partially damaged. And then over these vans over here, 2 of them are missing wheels, so some of them will need to be repaired. And then, and hopefully everything will be good. So I'm going to quickly also make sure that we can drive these Vics, because them being custom compositions, they can sometimes glitch out. But hopefully, yeah, they're perfectly okay. So that one's good. Let me check the other one. And it's alright. And as you can see, the wheels are a bit orange too, so a little bit of fire or like a well-placed 40 mic and stuff will go down. You can also see that this wheel's kind of damaged compared to these ones because it's also sinking into the ground a bit, so it's partially flat. Anyway, what was that, Bloodwayne?
I said Mike.
Mike. Anyway, Pi and a bunch of numbers, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, my friend. Hope you keep enjoying these ops, and if you want to see goats, please let me know. We can put some goats down. What are you laughing at?
Blood for the Bloodwayne.
Blood for the Bloodwayne. Yeah, Bloodwayne gets very excited when you people
Goats.
say things.
Goats.
Calm down, boo.
You know whose idea is the goats?
Who's?
The Blood.
Yeah, I know. I know. And then the only like big asset that the player base has to worry about is basically an armed prowler. It's got a 5.56. Actually, that might be a 7.62 based on the I forget. That's not an SAW. That's a different type of thing. But otherwise, it has the 50 cal on top. So actually, if I remote control and go to the gunner seat, I'll probably be able to check. Passenger seat right side, commander seat. Okay, so this is an SPMG 338 actually. So. Another deadly weapon, but regardless, these guys should be okay. Where is Ghost Team? They're still moving out. Oh, stop it. Stop it.
They're being spoopy.
Bad. We'll just adjust him so he's like that, so he's kind of watching the front. But I also have a lot of Gendarmerie police Vics around. And as the op commences, I'll be basically pulling these Vics out. Just as, you know, added vehicles that they could potentially steal. Like every 5 to 10 minutes, I'll just pull one out, because they're really hurting for vehicles right now. This is all they got. So they really need the pick-me-up. They also have, here she is, this little armored Vic here, but this operation, if all goes well, Recon will be able to get its armed prowler back by basically decrewing it from all those guys like it did 2 weeks ago. And then hopefully with all these off-roads and the food trucks, they'll be able to secure. And then the transport vans, hopefully by now the player base has learned a lesson of how to keep their vehicles well done. Because, you know, if they keep getting left in the field or driving through jungles and getting screwed over, then, you know, we're going to keep having these types of ops instead of, you know, the real fun, like, whole on, we turn the Syndicate into a military faction operation. So, yeah, these Vics, too, they can store quite a lot. I think up to, like, 15 people. So, literally a squad and a half since they're in teams of 8. So, actually, almost 2 squads. So, otherwise, we will still have to do everything. We still have to update the mission. I will do that real quick. So, let me just get a tab out. And we'll just do something very, very simple for the Nightbot mission.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Trex Productions, thank you for the sub with Twitch Prime, my friend. Once again, same spiel. If you want to see goats or something crazy, please let me know. But for now, I'm going to quickly adjust the mission command, just so you guys can get a feeling of what is to come. So, cue the clanky-ass loud keyboard. Oh, also, CSAT will make a surprise visit today. It'll be in the 3rd mission. I've only got 3 planned, but I also have an idea for a bonus mission. But now, if you were to do the mission command, you'll be able to get that. Is it too late to join? Unfortunately, Trex, yes it is. I would say the ops fill up usually within 30 minutes after I put the video up announcing everything. That's when at least the required amount of new people in Tier 0, since we cap it at 15, join. Sometimes it finishes up sooner, sometimes it fills up later, but we do always have a standby channel in case some people leave early. But yeah, usually people tell me that they watch the previous week's recruitment video and they follow its instructions. That way, when it's like Friday the day of, they can join in and then get their slot even before I put up that week's Friday video. So we've had people AFK in that channel for literally over a week before.
Infantry is going to be 20
it's
plus
nuts.
John's Armory forces in and around the Tanoan Sugar Company. Mark the map on important vehicles.
So what's that? He's got Mark 14. He's got a TWS thermal scope for enhanced spotting. He's got a machine gunner with him. Mr. FR, he has, it looks like a DMS scope
possible vehicles
with
to
his
grab,
Mark 14.
have no eyes on any.
And then their medic is watching their 6 with a standard weapon from their tier set. So overall, good spread of their equipment and gear so far from what they can always store with them in these little brown boxes. Yeah, brown, tan, teal, whatever.
Teal? Teal is not
I know,
brown.
teal is, okay. It wasn't teal, I'm sorry.
You are not...
I can't color properly.
You are not femme, so you don't understand the subtleties of color.
That hurts.
You are not femme.
So, let me explain, I did take the Discord command off because it's not my Discord. So, it's just a fan-run Discord, so...
Oh,
yeah, Bloodwing Tier 2.
You go with the boom.
I'm missing all the fun drama from Ambi. Yeah, I know he's hosting an op right now, too, for people that didn't want to play in today's ops. And I know why some people don't like this style of op, because it gets pretty chaotic. But hopefully with the standardizing of uniform and the fact that we kind of have the player base on their brink right now, today's ops should go much better. And if they're smart, since there's only going to be about 40, 45 of them, I think these 2 trucks should be able to fit them all, and then maybe they'll bring an additional truck, but hopefully they'll also, command team will then ferry those back to base.
Blood for the Bloodwing.
Are you just going to say that, like, each time now?
Blood for the Bloodwing.
Charlie team, mounted up.
Hi, I can't read your name.
I'm going to mark myself as invisible.
Koodle Lurker? No, Caboodle Lurker?
What?
I can't read it.
You can't read text on a screen?
No, look at the name.
What name? There's a bunch of
Go
names.
ahead, Delta.
K-A...
Two of the trucks are failed. Which truck are they supposed to Delta take?
Kobold Lurker. You can't read that?
No.
Delta getting the small truck.
I don't gamer.
Copy.
Yes, you do. You were playing Material Girl last night.
This is not one of the languages that I am proficient in. I am proficient in the nudies, but I'm not proficient in
What?
gamer. That's why I played Material Girl.
My God. Yeah, we might do something. We might have a
Squad's
small
check
op
in
after the
ready.
Friday op too. So
I'm not blind, only derpy.
Rafa ready?
yeah, you are very derpy.
Derp.
Charlie ready?
Bay, when the op starts, I'm probably gonna
Kick me out.
yeah.
Guys, he's
Delta
kicking me
ready.
out.
Not kick you out, but we gotta like get serious
Guys, he's
here.
kicking
and
me out.
Stop it.
Guys,
Echo
guys,
ready.
he's kicking me out.
Stop it.
Guys,
Bravo ready.
guys. Listen to this.
This is just some
He's
witty
kicking
banter
me
while
out.
they set up, but they're about to start doing the op, so we gotta get serious, you know? We gotta get serious about this stuff.
Oh no, I had the same question. Why your Material Girl save file was completely,
What?
almost completely
Ghost
played
be
through.
advised.
Why
Squad's
are
moving out.
we
Cause he
why are we
goes,
talking
I know.
about
Oh,
that?
this is a joke.
Yeah, it's a
We're
joke.
going to set up a support position.
Can you fuck up and we have her? I'm okay with living over you.
What, would you rather have Bloodwing over me? Is that what the
So,
chat
let's get
demands?
Bloodwing.
Because this
They
is...
demand blood for the Bloodwing.
I know they demand blood for the Bloodwing, but still. I mean, let's look at how these guys are setting up their mission here. So it looks like...
Hashtag Black Lives Matter!
Black
Yes!
Lives Matter. Oh
Yes,
my
it
God.
started again!
Oh my God.
It has begun.
Alright. Let's get back into the spirit of the op, okay?
There's a spirit to the op?
This is because I gave you a milkshake and now you're super fucking hyper.
No, I'm trying to fight away my exhaustion through pain. And humiliating you.
Let's just talk about how this op's doing, alright? So let's look at how they've set things up.
They have a pretty X.
They do... That's actually my X I put down, but they've
You
got
have a
3
pretty
different
X.
routes.
Okay, no.
No,
never
no,
mind.
let's not talk about my X. This needs to stop, okay?
It's time to stop.
They've got 3 routes planned. It looks like they're going for a large pincer movement. Actually, it might be... To analyze this, yeah, so it's a 2-way assault pincer movement right here, and then 1 squad is going to come in around. Looks like Alpha and Bravo are going to ambush any vehicles that might come out through the main entrance of the compound. I guess Charlie's going to secure this area. So it looks like they're just going to have a single squad push in and actually do the objective while everyone else sits out on Overwatch. Is that even... I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to prevent any vehicles from escaping. That's not a bad idea. But, as I've always explained in the debriefs, these missions rely a lot on Zerg tactics where they just need to swarm their objective and complete it as quick as they can before reinforcements come in. So having 1 squad do all of this, first off, I'm pretty sure the Gendarmerie might be able to overpower and repel a single squad.
Thank you, Bearded Lord.
But that would also let forces... reinforcements at least come in and possibly
Commanders,
smash
update,
through the
be
other
advised,
squads.
in the area of operations have only
So that would be
tentacles
difficult.
Unarmed. They do have 1 times Prowler occupied with the gendarmerie forces.
Invade.
I'm gonna start talking about the op.
Solid
Bloodwing will
copy,
just be
keep up, up.
Bloodwing.
Don't worry, we'll be
Hey,
fine.
who would want to
80%
see me
at
play a lewd game?
We're not allowed to stream lewd games on Twitch. That's a rule.
With the patch, it's fine.
No, it's not. I looked it up.
Then duck game.
Yeah, Bloodwing and I are probably gonna stream Duck Game this weekend.
Push him to do it.
Don't,
Push him.
please.
Push him
Bloodwing
real
for
good.
Zeus
Dun,
2017.
dun, dun,
Bloodwing,
dun,
if
dun.
you want, I can teach you how to Zeus, and I think they'd probably prefer... Actually, I think everyone would prefer someone like you to Zeus compared to every other Zeus we have playing this game.
But I want to destroy you in duck
Command
game.
further update.
And
They're
you can
armed
destroy
and
me in
empowered.
Duck Game.
However, they're only armed with 9mm.
So we're having a bit of a...
Sure, you
build
can
up
teach
right
me how
here.
to how to
So they're not
Zeus.
fucking
I'm
Sure.
okay with that.
Yeah, so what's that basically calling out that all these guys are just 9mm guys, nothing...
Solid copy.
Their engagement range for Gendarmerie is generally only about 150 to 200 meters, so again, the player base is going to basically be able to come up and ambush these guys, and I'm not going for a difficult op here. The only contingency is some vehicles may escape. So what? It's just meant to be a pretty good sweep and clear, but the issue is, since they're all Gendarmerie, there isn't really any good loot on them individually, so it's just a matter of grabbing the vehicles and leaving before NATO decides to show up.
Now I have one question.
What would that be?
Will they have to face landmines?
Probably not for this operation.
Good. Because you know what happens when the player base faces a landmine. With a
They
Bradley.
are just entitled to touch it.
They're like the little children at a museum who are like, "Oh, this is so pretty.
I want
I'm
to
gonna
touch.
touch it." Or like at the zoo or like a petting zoo, and they're like, they tell them constantly, don't pet the goats. The goats bite you sometimes.
Alpha
Don't
Bravo,
pet them. No, but I want to pet them. Oh, it bit me.
Alright, boo.
Hashtag Bot Lives Matter.
Do you mean...
So at the bright side here, these vehicles are actually pretty well filled with all the squads. They're doing a really good job of diversifying their
Men.
assets, but then also making sure everyone's pretty, well in depth with the plan. I think Command Squad, as I predicted, bless you by the way, they're going to be bringing the vehicles back. So two squads are going to come around, set up ambush points. Another one's going to set up ambush points on the road. So through testing, the route I'm going to want to use to get them out is going to be around here.
Delta.
Hacks. See, I know that says Liru gay, but it just reminds me of liturgy.
Why?
And I'm like, are we gonna have to like say a sermon
Please.
for the dead?
So Hob, he's still in here with somebody else.
How?
But I assume he's going to come bring that Vic back. Okay, now it's time to get serious, okay? Please.
Super cereal.
No, please.
Super cereal. Cereal.
Alright, so I guess he's just waiting for the other Vic. They're going to dismount. But yeah, from there, plan looks solid. It's just, then again, I hope we see more than a single squad attack this at once. Otherwise, it's not going to do so well. Other than that, I think I'm going to bring in a group of NATO guys here to make it interesting. Also, we'll be able to add a Hemet inside. So let's do...
are you behind us or in front of us?
We are behind.
Let's do a simple Hemet. Not that. We need a transport. I'll also do it covered so the player base doesn't know how many forces are coming in, but we'll do 2 full squads here. Have them be assault squads.
Bravo, just try to stay on the east side of this.
And that should be good. So we'll bring them in, and we'll bump up their skills slightly. So I'm going to have them come up over here, and that'll give, something to call out. These guys will basically come down, because NATO's going to take the supplies if need be. Like, that's the whole outbound goal of NATO, is just to, take the supplies, the IDAP or something. This guy's still in that truck, so I'm going to have him get out. And we'll go from here. Where's Chad?
Back in Greece.
Chad is, as always, over here, but he has a bunny on his head, and we don't ask questions. Yes.
He's a bunny.
Yes, boo.
Delta is moving to Delta waypoint.
You can spawn bunnies.
Yes, well, I can't spawn them in the Zeus interface, but I can pre-prep them in the Eden editor.
Require more bunnies.
I think we have enough bunnies.
No. We'll top the goats with bunnies.
That's not how it works.
I don't care. You make it work.
I'll see what I can do. Alright, otherwise the Hemet's gonna come down. I think I'll just remote control a few of the infantry to get out, but, with everything going nuts, I think 2 squads would be justified to basically take these Vics and bring them up north. Sergeant Fluffers and Chad have emerged together, and they're going to be the final boss of the campaign. Good God.
Charlie passing Charlie 1.
I just realized this kind of looks uneven for the texture. Like, if you look all the way to the light, but this is kind of in between, whereas this one is like...
Bravo, please try to move a little more east.
Compelling gameplay.
Otherwise, so it looks like they've gone on foot from right here
We're
where they've
moving
deployed.
as we can get, still having any cover.
They could have came in a lot closer if they wanted to, but
Copy.
again, better safe than sorry. This is one of the reasons why I do want to, give them that drone as well, because with the drone they'll be able to get thermal imaging on the areas around, and that should be able to help them out. Also, I'm noticing the fog is becoming a bit of an issue. I really don't like playing with fog, so I'm going to find the environment, go to weather, and we're going to just... Oh, apparently that's normal fog. Well, fuck me. I guess we'll make it clear skies then.
Advised inbound Hammett truck full of troops.
Brave, this is Echo. We just heard a nade explosion to
No
our
break.
west.
No, start leave.
How about you all shut up, because that's not important.
So we'll have him get off.
Command, game just changed a little bit. Have at least 15 times NATO troops now within the Tanoan sugar factory.
What on earth are you doing?
Solid copy.
Give him a get out marker right there. And apparently someone, whoever Rat King's team is part of, they threw a frickin' grenade.
Bravo set hold point 1, waiting.
I don't
for
see any
Alpha
injuries. I didn't really hear it from my base, so I guess the trees helped to lessen the sound. But yeah, if they were closer and they threw that grenade, I'd definitely send some infantry to go check it out.
So if a gun fires in the forest and there's no one around to hear it, does it still make a sound?
Echo, this is Delta.
I would not know.
This is Echo.
Is the enemy aggroed or no?
The enemy is in passive. Continue on.
Alright, so I'm going to send just a fire team to go check out what's going on over there. I'm going to break these guys into two-man teams and set them up at checkpoints.
Echo's just reached waypoint.
Alpha Ghost Squad, be advised, we are to your northwest immediately, about 150 meters out. Do not engage us, please.
Just going to break these guys apart and send them in. And the rest of these guys I'll put in a staggered column. Not force them standing, but yeah, fire at will, staggered column, and we'll just have them by the Hammett truck ready to go, if need be. And that should be good. So just adding some NATO guys, just a bit of units to help reinforce, but they'll also help put out vehicles. Furthermore, none of them are set to engineers, so I won't be able to repair any damaged vehicles I might want to pull out, but I'll probably still be able to get away with a few of them. I'm going to put her to full fuel now that her AI pathfinding is deciding to work. If I put you to aware, though, are you going to freak the heck out?
Report in, over.
Doesn't look like it. Good.
Charlie is 100 meters off Charlie hold.
Alright, let's just add some random ambience here. I'm going to spawn in a civilian car and just have it come down. I'll make it an off-road services, see if the player base actually decides to feel heartless today.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Default Echo, thank you for the $10. And yeah, it is proven science that anyone below tier 5, when they see an IED, they have there's a natural phenomenon where they just feel the need to touch it.
First bit of stand seems clear, so you
Absolute
can move to those buildings we're
just
at
to
now.
touch it. So I'm actually going to put this guy
We're
on
gonna
a loop and just have him drive around. See how this squad reacts to it. I'm going to have this guy set to careless and hold fire. I'll deliver his speed. That way he drives through enemy units. Furthermore, I'm going to go to my audio settings real quick. It keeps
Charlie
turning my
Command,
effect volume
civilian
down.
repair Vic just drove past.
But yeah, this guy is just going to be just random Vic that drives around, checking things out. And since this is being commandeered by the local government, the workers have been given the day off. So, you know, fun stuff. Otherwise, there's the Vic now driving by. Maybe by the time these guys get to the main road, the car will drive by them, but otherwise, looks like they're just trying to set up firing lines right now for whatever reason. So, I guess these are the two main squads that are going to move in, yet they aren't moving in. So, at 7:45, I guess I'll just start driving the Vics out. There really isn't anything, like, left. So I gotta give, like, at least a reason to rush some of these guys out.
Solid copy, Charlie. What's your situation on hold?
Let me see if I can remote this guy and
Hold
turn
clear.
his lights on. No, I can't.
Ready to
Damn.
push on.
Alright, so I'm just gonna have
All forces move in. All forces move in.
this Vic start to pull back. Someone just gave an all forces move in order,
Bravo,
so
move to
Echo
ambush
copies.
2. We will hold ambush 1.
that's fine.
Go.
So I think the assault should begin momentarily,
Bravo, copy.
otherwise he's gonna drive around. Blocks? Blocks, no. Why? Why you do this? We're gonna... He needs some help. At least he didn't kill anybody. We're gonna have to set him to hold fire. He's gonna pretend they didn't see that. Love it. It's okay. Don't worry, it was just Grand Theft Auto.
Times gendarmerie truck moving towards your position.
Man, one of you, if he was gonna turn right, that would have blown the entire op. Then again, they're moving through the town. That would have been unfair, but still. Just gonna slowly start pulling some of these Vics out. And I do have two-man patrols going around. I see one of them right here going, but where is the other one? I actually do not have eyes on at this time. Interesting. Alright, I'd say probably another
Delta's
5 minutes. I'll pull out another
is
random
ready
gendarmerie
in
truck.
position to start engaging enemy infantry. Echo, you?
This is Echo.
Are you in position to attack?
We'll be in position in 10 seconds.
So these other guys are setting up.
Copy.
See quite a few units from their perspective. Actually, why am I doing that when we can just do this? So this is Rube's POV. He is looking basically at a large buildup of units right now. He has the other allied forces starting to push in. And we also see Ghost up there. But this is what he sees. And then this is what we can enhance with Zeus to get a bearing of where everything is in relation to his position. Good stuff. Otherwise, looking at some other squad lead POVs here. So this is an AT gunner in one of these side squads. He looks like he's pulling rear security for his team right here, but other than that, they're still being a bit slow to push in.
Echo, let us know when you're ready to fire. We'll open fire on your mount.
These guys are also still getting into position here, but yeah, I'm assuming it's just these two squads that are going to push in, but again, if only one squad pushes in, this is going to get messy. Furthermore, I would hate to see an incident that happened on Wednesday where we have a vital vehicle that needs to be taken and it gets 40 mic'd. So there we go, these guys open fire. So we're going to have these guys kind of go around, go prone. Someone got hit by friendly fire. I was trying to get a lineup of a shot on them, but I'm already taken down. So it looks like that actually happened up here. I have no idea what happened, but the medic's already working on him, but the medic actually shot him, so... Huh, weird question. So, timer has started for me in about 10-15 minutes. I will start bringing down some NATO reinforcements, but they've already started pretty much slaughtering some of these guys.
At Charlie secure point. Road secure.
So we're going to start bringing out the gendarmerie vehicles out in random directions. Someone killed himself somehow. He's an AT guy, and it says he or no, it said he got hit by AI, actually, so just one of these guys. Otherwise, all three of those guys are down. I'm just trying to find other vehicles to set to careless full and to have them move out, because right now we're just trying to deny the player base a few of the assets. But for now, everything is looking good for the moment. That'll give the other squad something to do. Let's watch this car come up and see how their ambush is prepped.
Do it. Don't do it.
So yeah, pretty much instantly murdered. That's not bulletproof glass by any means, so we'll send some of these guys up to go see what's going on. Again, I'm going to try to tell this car to drive away.
Command, 1 Germany truck commandeered.
Otherwise, we're seeing a few casualties, but nothing major. It's been pretty even between friendly fire and AI, but just look at the amount of...
Say again, Charlie?
The amount of gendarmerie and a few NATO guys that have been taken down.
4-wheel drive commandeered.
Solid copy.
So otherwise, now we just have an exchange of fire between this auto rifleman and these guys up here. Doing a bit of a random spray. Am I Corey Reed? Yeah, I'm Corey Reed. I actually managed to get 3 of them. Well, okay, I'm too OP, so I'm just gonna get off of this guy.
This is Echo. We are about to cross over into the factory.
But yeah, one squad pushing in while the rest are supporting. That's kind of what I expected. So I got 3 of them. 3 others went down. But yeah, that's about as well as I expected it to go. So another squad needs to kind of come in and assist at that point.
Be advised. Command, Ghost Squad, be advised. Stepping off the hill, moving down to start acquire assets.
Bye, player base.
Everyone say bye to Bloodwind. She's got to go.
Solid copy.
Love you, boo. That's a civilian vehicle driving around again. Otherwise, looks like they've got the armored Vic, and now the Gendarmerie Vic is finally trying to get away. So, going to give him the movement order over here. Cholt taken down by Mr. FR, 2 players that I know the names of quite well. So they thought he was. Okay, I can expect why they did that. They got the other Gendarmerie Vic. Now we have this squad pushing it, but these guys have been basically taken down more or less. NATO, I'm not sure what they're going to do here. I'm going to try to get in a Vic here, but right now we're just calling in for some reinforcements. 4 minutes, I'm going to have Vic come in pretty danger close here, so LZ Alpha to the rally point over here. We'll spawn in a Ghost Hawk to come and assist, but to basically make sure it lands right there, you always got to put an invisible helipad down. So we're starting to see some guys bleed out, unfortunately. Cummings was the medic, so he is down. So a lot of these other guys might start bleeding out as well. There's our invisible helipad. Still got a good 7 or 8 minutes before we actually start calling in reinforcements. That'll let these other squads start to push in. But yeah, overall, one squad got kind of wiped. Because again, you're coming... This is never the best idea, to come down from a hill where a lot of area can see you come down. Meanwhile, if you're coming from more of a flat area, that limits the amount of area that, you can be engaged from. Because, you got all this stuff in the way. These little, these are sugarcane stacks on the tray rails and stuff. But if you assault from a hill, everything down there can shoot up at you. But yeah, NATO QRF will come down in a bit.
There's 3 NATO guys down with plate carriers, 1x 338.
So he's ordering these guys to grab some of their plate carriers, which is a really smart idea. We also have that machine gun, which honestly is a very good idea to loot the SPMG, as what's that is saying to do. I'm going to remote this guy.
Take your position.
See if I can get out of here.
If you move up to do that, we'll take your position, so feel free to move.
Solid copy.
This is Echo. We have cleared out the southern end of the patch and moving inwards now, leaving 2 vehicles behind.
Command to all units, make sure you mark vehicles on map for drivers.
That did not work in the way I wanted it to.
Flipped food truck.
Roger.
This is High Command. I'm going to reset that.
The talk we had about not being idiots.
Fix that thing up a bit. That was a little unfair of me. I didn't realize that would outright flip my damn Vic, but...
Disregard, that was AI. You might want to shoot the fucking driver!
Oh, get out of the road, you frickin' twat. And I go down. That's where the ambush squads come into play really well. 6 minutes. One squad still slowly clearing out. I'm going to grab a Gendarmerie guy and try to escape with one of the vans. This thing goes a lot faster. She's already picking up a lot of speed. And I'm quickly shot dead.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Alright, not bad. Not bad.
We got a Zamek for us.
So they got one of the food trucks. It looks like they're going to drive that immediately back to base or go store it right there. We still got 5 minutes, but... yeah, we're going to stay true to that. A few more minutes.
Delta, we just got wiped, but we're going back to the AO.
Send in goat. But for now, I think we are good right here, so it should be alright. Ice Weasel 12, 499 sub. Thank you so much, my friend. I hope you enjoy today's ops. And if you want to see goats, let me know. Alright, but otherwise I think all the NATO guys are dead. I saw a few of them kind of run over in that direction, but I'm pretty sure they've gotten massacred by the Syndicate forces. And we just have a bunch of Gendarmerie guys right now running around that have no idea what to do. So I'm actually going to give out just an abandonment order, because these guys aren't going to stay here and get massacred. They're going to probably try to run, right? So I'm going to grab everyone that is still here, and we're going to try to flee to the hills. Same with you. We're just going to try to get out of here. Because at this rate, it's just not worth it. This guy's going to radio to his buddy and say, hey, over here is clear.
We're bringing the Zamek food back to base, so a single soldier of us is driving it straight back to main base.
Otherwise, we do have a bit of a firefight happening over here.
We might be passing Delta and Echo's position in the rear, so keep an eye out.
Oh!
Ghost team, do you want us to load it up in your vehicle?
The spray!
You guys got a helmet, so I'd
GamerTube, I'm so sorry.
Okay, copy.
Here in 40 Mike might get fired off, but yeah, that's the power of 9mm. Now I'm just trying to be evil to, because these guys are just outright murdering everybody. I'm going to grab one more Zamek.
Oh, you say that to be so.
Try to fall back. Yeah, I got him with a headshot and it instantly go. No, escape. Oh, you son of a bitch. I can't.
This is Echo.
I was trying to hit the driver icon, but I was wounded.
Question 3 trucks at truck mark in purple in the middle of the factory.
So it looks like these guys are being shot at by the Vic. Yep. Otherwise, I'm going to spawn in some reinforcements. I'm going to vary it out a bit. I'm going to put it all the way over here. That way it has some transit time. But now we're going to start bringing in a bit of NATO's Vics.
Delta hold point, heading towards
So reinforcements spawn.
Should be okay.
We're going to have them be a squad of Blue 4, not CTRG. We're going to do NATO. NATO Pacific doesn't have the helicopters for some stupid reason. So regular NATO.
You have a transport truck.
It's going to land.
For Delta.
We're going to have it be a U-860 Ghost Hawk, and that should be good. So that thing does have those Vulcan miniguns on the side, so it should be alright. But it looks like they shot out the civilian's wheels. And instead they're just making him run away. That's cute. But yeah, that's the proper way to do this without... Oh, is he going to come back? Hey guys, thanks for repairing my Vic.
This is Echo to all squads. We have 2 times water trucks friendly and 1 time food truck friendly moving out of the factory.
Thank guys. Let's give him a warm welcome. Well, shit. All right, we might have a little problem here. Hi. Yeah, okay. I'll get out. I'll get out. Jesus Christ. It's okay. Just gonna surrender him.
Semic food passing Charlie dismount.
Just gonna... Yeah, I'll just... It's fine, I'm sorry.
Squad be advised, calling in a water truck is going to be 1 times gendarmerie truck from Ghost Squad.
Alright. So they left the vans. But otherwise, they've taken a few of the gendarmerie trucks. Some guys are still coming into breach.
Echo to command.
And I'm going to start deleting some of the gendarmerie bodies, because...
We believe we have cleared out the factory at this time. What do you want us to prioritize in terms of vehicles to get out after the food and water?
All the things.
Ghost Hawk coming in from the west.
Get the fuck out of there, guys! This isn't fucking stay around and play dress up. It's get shit out.
Yes, because after the area was cleared, I think they still had too many people on the ambushes. So now everyone's gonna just simply fuck off.
Charlie pulling back towards...
So I'm waiting to see those miniguns start firing off at targets. Yep, there we go. Look at that spray. Try to fire a rocket on it. Unsure where that landed. Yeah, they got to be careful about that, because if it...
Chapter pulling out.
If they're not careful about the lineup, it's going to possibly kill somebody. There's a squad that's been deployed.
Charlie command.
Go ahead.
Permission to fall back.
Fall back to dismount point. We'll pick you up there.
So it's about time everyone should be starting to fall back.